This video, we are graphing uh, standard form equations. Standard form equations look in the form ax plus by equals c. In this form, it is not easily determinable what the slope is, like in the other forms where you can easily see what n is. In this form, you cannot see what n is right away. So instead, the way we graph these is we locate both the x-intercept and the y-intercept. So if you recall, the x-intercept is always when the y is 0. And then notice if you put a 0 in for y over here, this whole term would disappear, and we would be left with ax equals c. So to determine what x is, we would have to get rid of the a, so we would end up doing c divided by a. So c divided by a will always be your x-intercept, and similarly, your y-intercept will always have 0 for x, which will make this term disappear, and then to get y by itself, I would have to do c divided by b. C divided by b would go there. So that will always give you those 2 points. Once you have those 2 points, you can just graph the line. So let's try an example. All right, so we have ax plus by equals c here. So the x-intercept will be a y of 0, and then the y-intercept has an x of 0. So let's do the x-intercept first. So if I put 0 in, I'm going to be left with 5x equals negative 10. So 5x equals negative 10. The solution of that would be negative 2. So the x-intercept is negative 2, 0. If I plug 0 in for x, I'll be left with the expression negative 2y equals negative 10. And the solution of this equation is y equals 5. So if I plot that point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I now have a line. I just have to, and I can continue this slope, whatever it was. So this slope is going down 5, left 2, so I can go down 5, left 2 again to get my line there. And I can analyze this to figure out the slope. So I could go down 5, left 2 would be one way to write slope, but I could also write the slope as up 5, right 2. So either one is acceptable. In this problem over here, I'm first going to plot 2 points. So I have 1, negative 3, and then I have the point 3, 0. 0. Okay, and then I can graph this through. So it looks like my slope is up 3 over 2. So I'll continue to up 3 over 2. Goes there. And I can also go in the reverse, down 3, left 2. And I've got my line. Now this equation is not going to be a standard form. I could make a standard form. Maybe I'll do that at the end here. But first, I'm going to do, since I have the slope and I have a point, I'm going to write it like this, y equals, and I'll use this form up here. I'm going to use the point slope form. So I put the slope in, and I'll use parentheses x. So the slope is up 3 over 2, parentheses x. Then I do the opposite of that one, so I'll do minus 1. And then I will do the back, minus 3. So that's an acceptable answer. I could also use this point if I had wanted to. Y equals 3 halves, x minus 3, 0. That's also acceptable, but it's pretty hard to write an equation in standard form. You'd have to take this and isolate, put x and y on the same side and distribute it and all that, and that would take some work.